Hello, welcome in spiritual viewers. Hi, I'm Angie from Learn Love Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing the Fun Friday reading. Now I'm just finishing cleansing the space, and I posted earlier the notes from my channel messages for you all this morning. So we're going to be asking a few questions and try to catch up on the general energy of abundance there. Awesome. And acts of service as well. The song I got for today was House That Built Me by Miranda Lambert. Okay, so that was the first one. And then if you had had the chance, there's that courage. I did have Wizard of Oz come through me in the journey back to self. Before I get to the other song, so I don't forget, today is Friday, May 17th, 2024. However, whenever you see this message, no matter when you see it, a little indecision there maybe going on in the energy, know that there's something in the message for you, however it comes to you. Okay, so that date of 5/17/2024 breaks down to a 588, which brings us to a total of 21, the world energy. So successful completion of a journey and a start of a new, which the 21 card, you cannot start a new fool's journey without successfully completing that world card energy number 21. Furthermore, 2 + 1 is 3. So today's energy is, I just saw patience there. Again, courage, that's energy of the strength card of our year of 2024. Further, 21 breaks down to a 3. Okay, and that is the Empress energy, all 4 queens. All right, so anyone that is a life path 3, if you add your digits up, and that adds up to a 21 or reduces to a 21, you are also there in that same energy. It's the path of connection, okay? The path of connection. At 3:43 a.m. this morning, Eastern Standard Time, we had Mercury squaring Pluto at 2 degrees 3. And when I posted my channel messages from earlier, I hadn't realized yet because these are my new notes for the reading. Alrighty, here we have coming out for the first card here. The second song that I got was a celebratory song, and it was September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. And what I didn't know when I looked up the lyrics, it includes 21st of September, which is my mom's birthday. So her boyfriend, her significant other, had surgery this morning, so we're channeling well wishes for him. And I thought, oh, that might just be for mom. She then proceeds to tell me that on her birthday of 9/21, which is a 12, which is a 3, is when I was conceived. And I promptly replied with a throw up emoji and a hand plant face emoji to say I'm pretending I did not hear that. Did not need to know that. But it is another energy of celebration. We do have, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn here. Really beautiful. So I don't really think there is any mistakes. There are any mistakes in love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. It's always about love, right? All you need is love. So with Mercury squaring Pluto at that degree of change, which I didn't know till after I had done my messages here. That is way too many here. I got the song Changes by David Bowie. Now that was a song kind of about challenging the status quo, kind of having to clean up what was left behind before. And as I started writing, for some reason, I kind of wrote all my notes in a circular pattern, and it felt like, okay, follow the yellow brick road. And I will link if you're interested. If you see this and then go to my channel, I'll link it back to the spiritual view. I said a feeling of follow the yellow brick road, a journey back to self, unpacking the psyche of the world leads to unpacking our own shadows of our psyche, dismantling chaos with gained maturity and life lessons, analyzing old beliefs and resynthesizing with our own remodel, rebuild of self. Okay, so we'll see if that comes out in the cards further. As I was note-taking cards here, please, starting tomorrow for that gibbous moon. The love is for today. For gibbous moon tomorrow, we also have that Jupiter Cazimi. That is a big deal. It's a BFD. Okay, so there's that humor card. Even though it was funny and my mom meant well, still, bleh. Okay, never mind. Let's see where we go here today. All right, you know what? The cards are all nutty McFuddy, but it don't matter. It don't matter. If you don't mind, neither do I. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Denial, freedom, regret. All right. So what I did predict last week, I'll be posting that prediction from the new moon to the full moon of the cards I pulled then. We've gotten a lot of synchronicities happening throughout as the readings have moved forward. And what we got here, that was on the gibbous moon to clarify the 4 of Wands, okay, structure, stability, the house that built me, the 4 corners, okay, and the labyrinth card. So standing your ground, the mistress of the labyrinth, okay, my soul knows the way, and the only way out is through, okay. We can no longer deny, right, our same patterns, our own same mistakes, the fact that we alone are the only ones that can ever affect outcome. And the way that we do that is by affecting change within our own energy, raising our vibration, okay? Then we can kind of turn and face the strange, right? Changes. Okay, so I want to be able to still see those cards. The mystic of divine love. Love is divine and I am nothing except love was the prediction. Later in the week, a clarification for the 4 of Wands was a 6 of Cups, crossed by, in that energy, heartbreak. Okay, now, if you are already a subscriber to my channel, you know what our family here is going through with our doggy. And for that energy, I did predict happy family. And then along with that, the lovers, okay, was crossed by the 5 of Cups, which in this deck is sorrow. And that is the death head moth, okay. Didn't expect it was going to be quite that kind of an ending, but it's a reminder of holding on to the love instead of the pain. So we're doing our best here. Let's get one last card here for the energy of the full moon coming up. So that freedom energy, Bowie, that song came out in 1971. Okay, which is a 19 of the sun, further breaking down to a 10, the wheel of fortune, and then further breaking down to a 1, magician, having all the tools at our disposal to make these changes. Perseverance. When you even say the word change, that tends to come out, right? So on the full moon, remember that we do want to surrender. We're at the top of the roller coaster. Forgiveness energy is helpful there when we do Ho'oponopono prayer. And that is a beautiful Hawaiian prayer of forgiveness. And this This moon asks us to look at the bigger picture because it's a mutable moon. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone. So on the bottom of the deck, we have honesty here, third eye energy, honesty and communication. So I would see that communication there, throat chakra blue, third eye of our higher selves, our intuition. And I wrote down for Mercury square Pluto in retrograde, past communications are challenged. And Bowie's album was all about, that was the revolution, right? It was turn and face the strange. Now, the threes are coming out like crazy. Miranda's song, The House That Built Me, was released March 3rd of 2010. 3, 3, and 3. Okay, so March 3 of 2010, 3. So that's the first 33 on her third studio album as the third single, another 33. Earth, Wind, and Fires, again, the 21st night of September, 2 and a 1 is a 3. Remember how the stars stole the night away. Okay, the bell was ringing. And that immediately connected me to our Fool's Journey Roundtable, because this is the card that I chose to feature as my favorite of the Fools. So I'll be using that today. And you know how I said the cards were all flippy around? We've got on either side of the deck, honesty and perseverance of the heart with that green energy. Sometimes we do need to go in. I don't think I'm going to use this deck today. There it is. Wheel of Fortune change. Okay, that's that Bowie album energy. So I'm going to kind of turn these guys up. We just surrender at that full moon. We go with the flow here. We don't judge. We just go with the energy. We just chillax. Okay. All right. Purple Aquarian energy. I did also see when I took Lola to the vet today for her shots, they had a blazing prairie star plant, and that is all lavender. Prairie star, so the energy of the star, of healing, of hope. All right, let's see what the first card. Stop it. You cannot write this. So the number 3. The day, the energy of the day. Wow, the path of connection come through for the Spiritual View crew. Look at that. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. The star stole the night away. Look at the stars. And I'll pop this full card back in here. Or maybe we'll just keep it out here. So see, she's ringing a bell. And it is the full moon. So something's being communicated here. There's an alert. There's an understanding of honesty. We persevere and surrender our need to control. Okay, we cannot control outcome. We can only control our reaction to the energy around us and our response in lieu of a reaction. All right, let's see what the next card out. This is all about Page of Cups, and that is kind of that puppy love energy of, you know, seeing, you know, all the screaming girls with the Beatles. That's puppy love energy, right? Now here in this deck, this being the environmental energy around the Empress, this is either someone or something that is making us feel those first stirrings of puppy love. Interestingly, on this card, there's a two-faced energy about it, a this or that. She's looking one direction at the skeletons of the past, the house that built me. And then she's also looking the very opposite direction, which is the sun moon energy that we talked about last night as well, that duality. To have light, we need to examine the shadow and put the light on those shadows for our own sense of healing. And that indeed is a huge journey. What's coming up here as the situation? So spiritual viewers, you're coming up as the Empress. Oh my gosh. Can't make it up. The star, guys. The star. So this is some wish. Okay, how the stars stole the night away. The bell was ringing. Okay, the sun is going to come out. This is a big ship on her head. There's a huge heart. This is a portal, a communication card. See the crow on her wrist. Again, the star energy, that prairie star that I posted with my channeled messages from this morning already. In addition, the astrology answers card of the day was the 10 of Cups, and which I predicted last week here, that 10 of Cups for this time period of the crescent moon. Now, that's feelings of our wishes coming true, destiny and fate, soulmates finding each other, and the very least solving a big problem on our own, okay? I know I cannot change the past. Thank you, Spirit, for showing up. This is, wow, okay. Now, the gibbous moon reminds us to stay on course, stay focused on our goals. And again, we do have that Jupiter Cazimi tomorrow, which is when the sun visits in the same place at 23 degrees, 23 minutes, 5-5, change. The sun is shining on luck, expansion, opportunity. Okay, it's a BFD. Let's see what is in the opportunity here for this full moon. The Page of Wands. Okay, so page energy on both sides of the fence here. Page of Wands is the spirit of throwing caution to the wind. It's creativity. Okay, she does have a record player there, and usually I only get one song, but today I woke up at 5:35 and I had the lyrics to The House That Built Me. That was a new one. And then when I got up a little bit after 8, those 2 additional songs came in, Earth, Wind, and Fire, September, and also Bowie's Changes. Now I'm looking at all the bright yellow flowers here in a huge field. The energy around her is cloudy, but it's sunny. Now, I find this, again, the dualistic nature of this. Page of Wands. We could... Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Oh my gosh. This is how we do it. Okay. It is. So there. All right. The Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. So fire and water. Dualistic. Okay. Without fire and water, you cannot have steam. Okay. So this might be quite steamy. In addition to that, the reading that was posted last week for this 2 weeks of the moon cycle, we had Inanna, the Queen of Heaven and Earth. Okay. Sun, moon. Wow. Surrender to the full moon, forgiveness. Nothing is set in stone. We're going to look at the bigger picture. Now, I want to look at the bigger picture because Page of Wands often gets kind of brushed aside, present company guilty. We kind of go to the other bigger cards. We did have Major, Minor Arcana. But the pages, if you think about it, they were the information knowers. They knew what was going on, where it was going on, who it was going on with, and they report that information back to the king, right? So the Page of Wands is more of the court jester energy, wants to have a good time, might want to kind of make light so that people weren't in fear. Fear is really a realization. It's false evidence appearing real. It's a test that tests us to resolve within living in the energy of love. Okay. But first, you gotta surrender. And nobody wants to do that. That feels very, very hard, but it is going to take an honest self-analysis here, back to the Fool's Journey of the Self. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Perseverance of the heart. This is following your intuition regarding your heart and communicating that, being honest, challenging the status quo, whatever that means to you. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to do. Now, Page of Wands, Page of Cups energy again, they know everything that's going on. So even though they're young messengers, okay, they still have learned and absorbed a lot of information. They were educated in the days when hardly anyone was. So let's give credit where credit is due for this Page of Wands opportunity, okay, and not succumb to fear about it. It's just a test. It's just a challenge, which is what happens with that first quarter moon energy. Our commitment gets tested. Let's go look at what is in the recent past of this Empress energy, this Five of Cups here, still in the past energy, Seven of Swords. Okay, this is check out the mask. Okay, and it's like, I'm not stealing these swords. What swords? So there's a possibility here with this Three of Swords coming up and this regret, this Five of Cups, not speaking our mind, regret and denial. Maybe you didn't get to say what you needed to say. And this Six of Cups energy, the past coming into the present to affect our future, starting with tomorrow's gibbous moon. It's going to build momentum here. So this feels like the start of it has already happened, has challenged the status quo of what a happy family is. Okay, we have Teresa of Avila. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. So what have we recently learned that we're living in a state of regret for, or someone surrounding us is? Green Tara says, my soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. So let's see what happens here. Maybe we've kept our hope, our wish, our dream to ourselves. Okay, that dualistic energy, the heart of the entire reading, Two of Pentacles. We also talked about that last night because I was seeing the Two of Pentacles from the Light Seer deck, and this was on the bottom of the deck last night when I went to talk about it. So, right, that is juggling a lot of things at one time. Ace of Pentacles right underneath that could be juggling two offers, weighing up which option is best for us. Now, in the past, we did have Lovers clarified by the Ten of Cups, crossed by the Lovers. Lovers is choice. There's a crane, a live crane, aiming his face to the past, while the skeletal crane is aiming his skeleton head toward the future. And in this picture, it's kind of an odd depiction because she has no neck. Her head has sunken down into her collarbone, covering up. So if we don't have the throat chakra showing, right, this communication energy here, like I said, I feel like it was something that we did not say, and there's regret about that. I know that I cannot change the past, or if this is somebody else's energy and you're going to be at the bottom of the deck, this could be their energy, okay? Creating our own happiness. It's like going between freedom and denial of that freedom. This is a labyrinth. This is something we need to absolutely go through, stand our ground on for what we know to our hearts to be true, and be able to communicate that, okay? Page of Wands. Communicate our passion. Near future, King of Cups. We saw him show up at the full moon energy. Wow. So King of Cups could be bringing information, or This is you throwing caution to the wind, communicating what would make you happy, what your absolute wish is about. Okay, this is the situation. This is vortex energy. We talked about how in the Fool's Journey, every choice has an opposite, right? Whatever choice you make, that's the timeline then that we jump onto. Now, this King of Cups is a balance of heart and mind, soul energy. Might want to look in your own birth chart of your soul moon midpoint, and that could tell you what this situation is about, okay? Let's look at what was the block, or maybe it'll even tell us what this Seven of Swords was. Wow. Three of Swords. Predicted Three of Swords regarding this Six of Cups past energy. Okay, so the blocked position, we do read the energy both ways. The Three of Swords in the upright is the worst heartbreak we can feel. And I would certainly say that was true. I did not want to turn and face that pain for sure. But the commitment to the practice of seeing the good in all things when we lose someone, for friends or human friends and family, it's devastatingly hurts, right? Now, in the reverse position, that means that we are processing this pain, we're feeling it. Otherwise, we wouldn't have gotten to this Empress status and seeing the love in all things, understanding what the lesson of this was. The deepest we feel pain is showing us how deep our love is, how deeply we're capable of loving. Okay. All right. What does Spirit want us to know here? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So this is a waiting energy. Again, I said nothing is set in stone. This moon is asking us to look at the bigger picture. You cannot pick those plants before they're ready to take to market. I'm getting huge confirmation on that. It's just something that's not ready yet. Give us moon. Hang on. You're very, very close to achieving your goal. Do not prematurely pick this plants or think that your wish is not coming. It's simply not true. It's just not ready to pick them yet. Okay. Now, on top of her head, her brain is opening to this ballerina. And I've talked about before in another reading, there is a song, if you want to Google the lyrics, called Music Box. And it's about just being on display, this waiting energy, waiting to be picked. When is it going to be my turn? Right? Always in the same mode. So in a way, can we free ourselves from the music box? Can we share our voice to a different song? What is in your heart song, collective? Only you know. Only you know. All right, now what is our outcome energy here? Outcome energy, I'm going to go 6 out. So look at the one card first. There's your truth right there. Good job, collective. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Our South Node is in Libra still until January 11th. 111 is a 3. There are 2 stone figures behind her. The Queen of Swords is a capable leader, a very good communicator. Okay, and it looks like in the near future, you are communicating your passion and your heart. Wow. Nothing is yet set in stone. So there's stone figures behind her, right? And this is outcome energy. So this is coming up. Nothing is yet set in stone. The decision you make the stone will be behind you, okay? But as of this full moon in Sagittarius, our only job is to sit at the top of the coaster, survey the park, decide what we would like to change, and take the ride for the 2 weeks down of the 2 weeks we spent building it up. Okay, we have just under another week to continue to build the tracks of our next ride. So Queen of Swords, outcome energy, 6 of Wands, victory. 9 of Swords, this is a hard decision. On this deck, it's very interesting because there's a person laying across her lap. This is weighing her down. This is a prison of her own mind. But when we persevere and get honest with ourselves and do the hard talk, have that hard communication, okay, allow ourselves to see some kind of truth here. Underneath or behind those swords is a map of how to get out of that prison. The Queen of Swords finds it and follows her sword of truth. Wow. Could be just balancing of your own heart and head, or this is a person coming into the energy in the near future. 7 of Wands, standing your ground, which I predicted last week for starting tomorrow. Okay, so again, 4 of Wands, energy crossed by 7 of Wands. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. Okay, acknowledge our fear. Replace it with the insight of awareness. Stand your ground on your truth. Take the high road like the Queen of Swords. Nothing to be nasty about, especially this communication here with that Blackbird energy. Wow. Victory in the 2 of Cups. What you want wants you. Look at that. Beautiful purple and green energy. Now, she can get up and go anytime she wants. North Node and Aries. Leadership. Okay. Leadership, but within a committed partnership. Business, family, children, friends, lovers, whoever. Okay. This is something in the opportunity here that is of equal measure. So if you've been selling yourself short, maybe too heavy on the Libra energy, over giving, even an energy of, putting others' needs in front of our own, that's codependency. There's victory to be had in this lesson, guys. It's just going to take a little perseverance, okay? Look at the bigger picture. Let's see what our last, our last outcome card is. Wow, Chariot. What I say about the King of Cups, uniting heart and head. Okay, this is the higher example of that King of Cups energy. Okay, King of Cups is very insightful. He knows everything that goes on in his kingdom. He is a fair and true leader, knows what the truth is and acts accordingly, and does so with grace. Now she's traveling out of the cosmos, and she has a crescent moon on each shoulder, one of the waxing and one of the waning, an ending followed by a new beginning. Okay. And we talked last night on that roundtable about the Fool has to end a journey. 21, today's energy of the world. You have to end something to create space for something new to come in that you do want. Okay. We can't focus on the drama of what we do not want, or else more of that comes. Unfortunately, that's the way that energy works. I know it sucks. All right, let's finish us up here. I will be offering an extended reading, 3rd page in a row. So Page of Cups, Page of Swords, the Sun energy of that cha-cha changes, David Bowie. Remember, 1971 adds up to a 19 of the sun, the 10 of the Wheel of Fortune, and the 1 Magician, which we haven't seen yet. Yeah. This Page of Cups is a 10 of Swords, looking back at that past pain of love, right? That skeletal image. And now she's looking forward at the Page of Swords. And this is the truth. Okay. This is an energy, because it's here with the sun, it's the positive or light connotation of the card. These pages are highly intelligent. Again, they were very learned. They were the readers, the knowledge seekers, and the knowers of the the business of the kingdom, the business of the king. Okay, so 10 of Swords, we do see that progression here. So 1 energy is in the 9. Okay, and the person around you could be in the 10, could be this person from the past coming into the present. Maybe that ending didn't end so hot. Okay, the good news is 1 plus 0 is a 1 of the Magician, and the Ace of Swords that the Queen is holding for a new start. Whatever this is, guys, it's no longer, it's done. You can't die another time. Okay, 1 sword would have been fine. And if this is in your environmental energy, this could be a person that's coming towards you that is communicating what's happened to them in their skeleton of the past. Okay, they could have been betrayed, bringing this information possibly to even tell you that you are their happiness. Anything is possible. 10 of Wands, wow. 10, 10, the end. 10 of Wands is putting down the burden. After this communication, it's a big sigh of relief, okay? And worrying about this honesty, worrying about having to tell this truth, does not change the outcome one bit. It only delays our rising of our own vibration. But do you see the buds of growth there that are showing up on those wands? So that reduces to an Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning, the opportunity to throw caution to the wind, possibly toward a water sign. Doesn't have to be. It's just the archetype of someone who is fair, honest, and balanced in their heart and head, and connected to their soul intuitively, that are no longer living in fear. Okay. The environmental's energy that's coming towards this person. So you can see it as this is you and this is what's happening around you. You can also see that as you and this other person. Now we have a divine pair on the board. The King and Queen of Cups is the Lover's energy, Gemini energy. The Queen of Cups is a very, very happy energy. She's hella psychic, and she doesn't matter. It's soul energy. So it's just for the ease of conversation here. But the Queen of Cups, it does, she's very empathetic. And when your feelings run that deep, the pain is equally as deep. And we're seeing that confirmation of 3 of Swords here in the energy after double lovers. Okay, this is a sort of labyrinth. What other kind of labyrinth is there but a love labyrinth? What I say about that 10 of Wands changing to the Ace of Wands, that's the keyhole here. Where's the key? Where is the key indeed? 2 of Wands, should I stay or should I go? That is, do I stay in the past here, in this mirrored reflection, and nothing changes? Or do I turn and face the strange and walk my own little rosy thorned feet right on up out of here into something new and different. Spirit wants you to know to the same equals the same equals the same, guys. It's not going to have a different outcome. Queen of Pentacles as the outcome. Okay, Queen of Cups is very nurturing as well. Queen of Pentacles is all four queens. So not only is she gorgeous, this lucky Jupiter energy, this Jupiter Cazimi shut the front door. Queen of Cups, Venus. We had another alignment here tomorrow. Venus is aligned with Uranus, the planet of surprise or shock. Okay. And then also on the 19th, Sunday, Mercury joins in the fun of the sun. Wow. Communication, Page of Swords. Of Love, Page of Cups. Happiness, the sun energy of the changes. Queen of Cups. Equal measure, equal partnership. What you want wants you. Two of Cups. So if this is your energy over here, you're leaving that Nine of Swords behind because you found the map out of the labyrinth. Where are you going, lover? Inquiring minds want to know. What I said. Sun energy comes down to the Wheel of Fortune. Venus, water energy. Wow. There's your Magician. In this deck, it's called the Creatrix. This opportunity turns into all four aces. Huge potential. And not only that, above her, she is making the sign of the masculine sword. Above that sign is the sacred geometry of like the Egyptian pyramid, 3D facing down. You've heard me say it before, Dorito, and sword. Masculine and feminine unite. Just, I can't even with you guys. Oh my gosh. Same equals same equals same. It's just not quite yet. We're almost there. Hang tight. You're almost there. Stay on course. Stay on course with your soul, guys. Just beautiful. Five of Pentacles. We cannot get in that energy of loss and regret. Those ribbons are spirit trying to show you the door to the church and the support that you need. The Hanged Woman, Piscean energy, been on hold for so long. There's that web around her that I talked about that some spiders dismantle whenever there's an eclipse. So whatever you wish for in that eclipse energy, whatever you were holding in the moon, whatever this past regret was, okay, I replace it with the inside of awareness. I have the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And regret, I know that I cannot change the past. Looking at those 5 cups that were predicted for the crescent moon energy, remembering what's that secret in your moon, what is that passion really connected to? If this is the other person and their energy, they're about ready to pick up those 2 cups that are standing, follow their passion, make a new choice to move towards their happiness, their balance, and the outcome of that. Huzzah! Minor Arcana, Empress. The next level would be the Queen of Pentacles outcome. And the next level would be Empress. And that's either you, I'm thinking it's you. Divine Feminine energy is ahead of the divine masculine's energy still is tracking that way. Divine union's on the way, guys. This is wow. Wow, wow, wow. You're taking your Two of Cups back here and jumping in the Chariot. Wow. Okay. Wow. Under Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, that 1111 energy of the house that built me. Four corners, stable foundation. Judgment call. That's what started on the energy of the new moon in Taurus. It was the number 20, breaking down to a 2, High Priestess. You already know what this is. And this other person, okay, the energy is coming to finally meet yours. They have something to walk away from first. That is their choice. The Lovers, I said the King and the Queen of Cups is on the Lovers card. She is showing her moon self there, that Queen of Cups. This is a cycle of the moon being revealed underneath her dress. And this is him, okay, revealing the cards beneath his vest. Yes, it's vest. I hate, no, not hate, you don't hate anything, but it's annoying when people say cards, reveal the cards on their chest. That's not what it goes. It's an old gambling term, revealing the cards underneath your vest. Gambler, Kenny Rogers. Okay. Hierophant, they're learning to become the guru, the shaman, the guide as well. Again, you're just ahead of the energy, that's all. Okay, so in the extended, I'm going to be looking at earth, air, fire, and water. Earth, wind, and fire. Okay, I'm going to be asking what brokenness inside might start healing. Okay, the second song, Earth, Wind, and Fire, what are we celebrating, or what's coming in as a possibility to celebrate here with this Jupiter Cazimi with the sun energy, opportunity presenting itself. Okay, and lastly, with that Bowie song, Changes, what is the sun? What changes? What happiness does that bring? What within ourselves or the other person is being changed? Okay, if this is where we part ways, that is totally fine. I appreciate you. Again, please tune in at 6 o'clock for that roundtable discussion. We can't wait to see you there. Bye-bye for now, and much love.